Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today what I got going on for y'all is I'm actually just going to be unboxing some stuff I've gotten in recently. I'm back from Thanksgiving break. It is Monday. I got some classes later today. I'm filming this around midday. We got a few items here, so I'm just going to be unboxing them for y'all. If y'all want more content like this, of course, feel free to subscribe and like down below. I'd appreciate that. I know you guys are always dropping your constant support. I did drop the giveaway winner yesterday. I'll even show you. Here's the order confirmation I did off right there, so you can see it did cost me a bit, but the giveaway winner got what they wanted, that size 10 right there, so hopefully they'll put that on. That'd be dope, you know, I'd like to see that. So yeah, we've selected the giveaway winner. It's on my Instagram story, you can see it. It'll probably be, it'll eventually go down just because it'll expire, because like the 24-hour time limit, but that's been selected. Thank you all for entering there. I'll have another one sooner or later. And yeah, aside from just the intro, everything here, we'll just kind of get into it and let me show y'all just what I've got for y'all. Some stuff's still on the way just because it hasn't landed. You know, I ordered it like a couple days ago, so I don't expect it to be here. Like I got starfish lows on the way, green toes, those lows on the way. I got also a PS5 from Amazon on the way. So, there's plenty of things that, we got pending and some other stuff, that I'm, of course, waiting on. But let's get into it. So, first things first, the one thing I actually want to unbox first, shout out to Mana Backdoor. Now, I'll link Mana Backdoor down below because this play in particular came from them. And they got a lot of different plays, like not just this one, but like there's a variety of plays. And Mana Backdoor is mainly, for like bulk buyers and people that, kind of have like an intermediate kind of resale range, like a few grand to spend on releases. And if you can wait a bit, just do mainly with shipping and things like that, then Mana is a great group for you. I love their Backdoor Group, and I see a lot of stuff that they offer, so I appreciate them. And yeah, it's not like really a whole like pre-order service necessarily, but it's like kind of like short-term and long-term plays. It's kind of best for Mana, and if you're like a sneaker investor kind of like me, then they're also really great because they can offer you a lot of amazing plays. So if you have like a store or whatever, check them out. They'll be down below because I got these for $250, and these are not going for anywhere near $250 now. 100% authentic. Y'all can see these. We got the off-white Converses. Obviously, with Virgil's passing, these have risen in price a lot. I was not planning on that. Of course, nobody knew really about Virgil's passing, nor did I know. Like, again, I was giving away an off-white dunk, and I didn't know that the day that I was giving away that dunk, Virgil would pass away, because I had to buy that dunk basically ASAP because all the prices of anything off-white related are going up right now. So this is just one of those that, I wouldn't probably sell it now, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it since I ended up getting a random size, which was what was planned in the group. So, I was one of the people that was able to cop these, and I really appreciate that. So if y'all want to check them out down below, feel free to do that. And this is just an item that I was able to get from them for $250, and y'all can see market on these is around $350 right now. I'm sure in the future it'll be much more just because of, Virgil's passing, but that's not, again, anything that was planned. And it's very sad to actually see that Virgil passed away. I posted some stuff on my story about it yesterday, but just very unfortunate. He brought a lot to the game, and especially they just kept it unknown. Hopefully a lot of people that were close to him, at least his friends and family, like knew. I'm sure his family knew, but like hoping he'd at least like some of his good friends, like Kanye, things like that, some of his close designers, I hope they at least knew about this, so they could at least take time to let it sink in, because I imagine nobody knowing and this just hitting them out of the blue, which is probably it would probably hurt if you knew him closer, but just me understanding what it did for the game, it's pretty crazy. And anything off-white is going to be going up in value. At least the older collabs that he made before he passed, those will all be worth a lot of money, and especially the Louis Vuitton stuff that he'd made, those are all going to be worth crazy amounts of money. But off-white Converse, I don't know really what I'm going to do with these because I just bought these originally just to kind of sell as a short-term play, but I'll obviously be making some more discussion about these off-white shoes and kind of the future of them. And two things I actually want to unbox for you real quick right here. I actually did have some luck, and y'all may be able to see right here. This is 2 pair of retail Ahmadinear ones. I still have one more on the way, and then of course the sneaker strap. Hopefully we'll cop 1 to 2 pairs there, so we'll have around 4 or 5 pairs. Y'all can see my size 12. No tracking update, but it ended up coming in. I saw it right up here in the room, and this is the one. I actually had it last night, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, when has this been here? Because the tracking never updated for my size 12, but it updated for my 10. So I knew my 10 at least arrived, so we'll kind of unbox that. I will have a try-on video coming for these soon. I've had a quick first impression of these, but not really. I haven't actually gone into detail and looked at really much to do with the shoe, but of course you got the interesting kind of sleeve on it, but of course the sleeve just represents their logo. You can kind of tell if I flipped it right here that way for y'all. You can tell it's the Ahmadinear logo, and I'll take that off right there so y'all can just kind of see. But y'all can, there you go, logo right there. And there you go, the logo that was on the sleeve right there, so y'all can see that. And one funny thing I want to mention is, what was I saying? But I didn't even watch the video because I just wanted this pair to wear, right? And I was like, all right, I'm going to put on my size 10. I'll do a try-on video for y'all, et cetera, et cetera. And this is going to my collection. This pair right here, this size 10, I'm going to be putting on. And a lot of people were very offended that I was wearing this shoe. And I just want to say this: if you're offended by somebody wearing a shoe, it's 2021. I don't have anything to say, really. Like, I have no words for you. But yeah, there was like a video that Ahmadinear had released for the shoe, and it was something to do with, of course, like a reseller. And apparently we're like, hey, you know, you're kind of acting like the reseller from the video. But it's like, look, I'm not acting like a reseller at all for this shoe, man. All I got is like this pair to wear right here, and I think this is dope. I mean, I do have other ones, but I'm not too sure what I'll be doing with those. And if you really wanted the shoe, you would have been able to get this release. That's honestly what I felt like. Like, there was a lot of easy access to this release, especially on the Ahmadinear website. I feel like it wasn't too difficult to get it as long as you were paying attention. They did have a domain change, but if you were in like a cook group, you know, for example, Secret Sauce, they had a link for it, so I was, you know, able to do that, and I took advantage of it. So I just took advantage of the resources I had, and people upset at me for that, which, you know, to each its own. But y'all can see more details right there. I love this. You got the skyline right there over the shoe. Of course, you know, got the roommates in the background. They're watching Mr. Beast. I think they're watching the Squid Game video. That's a good one. But yeah, aside from this will be going straight into the collection. Y'all can see that kind of burgundy snakeskin right up there that's up by the top of the shoe on the swoosh, and then also the burgundy pattern that is also on the sole kind of goes all with it. And you can see this is not a white colorway. It's kind of like could I say it's cream? Maybe. But you can see it's a little bit different, kind of different toning. And now I understand why people are saying this is a shoe that, you know, is going for as much as it is, because this shoe is actually really dope. It has the hype, and I understand why it has the value that it does now. But this is just my size 10. This one's going into my collection, so I'll actually just take these out the box. And there you go. You can see you got the burgundy, you know, kind of tag that goes on the shoe right there. But I'll just be putting these on, and I don't know. I guess I'll wear these to class today. I got a busy day in class. Not excited. Also, you got a kind of quilted pattern on the inside of the shoe. Can y'all see that? Kind of a little quilted. That is some detail right there. Now I understand why these ones are going for as much as they did. I really need to start doing like a lot more close-up research on shoes to understand why some go for as much as they do, because these fire. I'm very glad to have these in my collection. See, I'll set these right over here on the ground because I'm gonna be wearing those. And this box, I'll just set over here too with the sleeves, since again, this is just gonna go in the closet. But if you have any Ahmadinear ones now, obviously you should probably hold them. That's probably your best bet. And especially if you have a bigger size, like a size 12. Thank God that this one came in. No tracking updates ever on it, so I thought this pair had gotten stolen since my 10 had already arrived with tracking updated. But this one, no tracking updated or anything, just kind of showed up. So y'all can see size 12, obviously a much rarer size. Y'all can see the different laces too, metallic tips on it. Maybe y'all can see those right there. I think you probably can. There you go. But close-up details, exact same thing. Kind of, again, it's not a suede material. I really can't describe the material on the shoe, but it's kind of like, it's not quite it's not a patent leather whatsoever. I mean, obviously it isn't patent leather, but it's just kind of like a regular kind of, you know, Jordan 1 leather material that they would use. It's a little bit more stiff than a typical Jordan 1 leather, I guess, if that's a way I could describe it. And there you go. You can see the swoosh right there, all nice and centered perfectly. Ahmadinear signature, and then the same details. You know, this actually isn't like a scaly snakeskin pattern. It's more of just like a regular kind of like not like a suede material, but like you got this quilt material again still on the inside, and then again this is like that kind of, you know, leather that they use, not again a suede. The only kind of suede I notice is on the tongue. That's really, I feel like that's the only suede I can really visibly tell. But yeah, that's everything I'm really unboxing for you all. I got, again, tons of stuff on the way. I got a PS5. If I end up, you know, coming back later today, I'll show you all that, me getting that in. And if I end up, you know, having like my Jordan 1s arrive or something, again, we will unbox it all. We'll put it in the video, but that's at least what I have for now. So 2 pairs of Ahmadinear 1s, a PS5 on the way, some Jordan 1 lows, and you know, of course, these obviously Rest Up Virgil, very sad. I mean, anybody passing away from cancer is not good. I'm sure that it's not something that is pain-free, especially that whole time having it. I'm sure he was, you know, like, you have to imagine this. Like, think about this. He was making all these shoes, getting all this hate, and he was keeping his, like, he had cancer. Like, he didn't even, like, I don't know if this is something he'd been having for years. That's what I'm assuming it was, though. Like, it was some sort of long-term cancer, and he knew when he was probably going to pass away, or around when. So kind of, if that is the case, then yeah, just him taking on all this hate and still, you know, pursuing forward with the shoes and like doing all this, it's like definitely changed the game. So I think that's dope, and I appreciate what he had offered. So that's really everything I'm unboxing right there. Subscribe and like for more. We'll have another giveaway soon, so you can check my Instagrams, all that down below. Just stay tuned there, and yeah, that's really everything I need to mention there. It's actually pretty funny. I saw like a ton of people. Actually, I don't even know what I was saying. It's completely wrong. Nothing to mention. So thank you all for watching. Leave any comments, questions, anything you got down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hold your ones. Peace.